beautiful souls. We are having another healing with Gaia, something we do monthly, something Carol and I both love to do. And for those of you who don't know Carol, she is a fantastic, amazing spiritual teacher, guide, coach, friend, and also candle maker. Check that out. And I am Mary Miller. I am an intuitive empath and a psychic medium, and seem to have a thing for places and things. So I'm so excited to see. Um, we're going to be led this morning by our guides for a healing with Gaia and from her as well. I know we want everybody to take a quick breath in and out. Just mentally think about sending energy down to your feet and down into the ground. Just going to bring some energy back up from Mother Gaia herself. I feel so much love and compassion coming up 3 feet. From Mother Gaia herself. I feel so much love and compassion coming up 3 feet. From Mother Gaia herself. So we'll all be in our bodies, and we could see more, feel more, sense more, and receive even more healing this morning. And I don't know if Carol wants to start from here.
Hello and welcome. Thank you for the introduction. So, a few things. Our intention is to serve your highest good. So, you're welcome to receive. It was always going to come from a place of love. I also come with sound effects. What that means is, as I am transmuting the energy, I'm going to be burping. This is me moving it from one state to another state. And just relax, open, receive. We are also going to set the intention to be clear channel of love and light. What that means is that light will come from the cosmos, and we are going to give that energy, that healing, that clearing to Mother Earth so she can direct it however she needs it and where she needs it. And with that being said, we are ready.
As we receive the directions or images we may see, they will be also shared.
Thank you, Mary. So the first thing I'm feeling is there is being a weight that you have been carrying. So let's go ahead and grab all that weight and let's give it to God, Creator, Universe, so it can be transmuted back to
It
love, back
feels
to light.
it feels like a big heavy cloak just coming on out. Some of it feels pretty old. Some of it reminds me like big long fur uh, coats like royalty might wear. I mean, there's a lot there. So some of this is definitely not yours, but we're clearing it for all of us.
So let's go ahead and set the intention to clear and transform everything that is not yours. I'm hearing what is not your responsibility. So let's transform that to love and light.
And I know that's tough for some of the moms out there, especially you have adult children. Just gonna have to surrender in the knowledge you did the best you can. You gave them the tools. They'll be okay. You know, you catch them if they need it. but surrender to the idea they're going to be okay. You'll lose a lot of weight off your shoulders right there.
It's interesting that you mentioned mother because what I'm feeling right now is the feminine energy. It is around the mother womb. So I guess it is around of being a mother. So let's go ahead and clear and heal and transform that back to love, back to light. If you are a male and you came to this, let's go ahead and clear that is coming from your mother or any timeline you were a mother. So let's clear, heal, and balance. Hmm.
And also, you could do your children a big favor because every time you're thinking those thoughts and worrying them, you're causing another cord, and it may hold them back a little bit. So we can clear some of those too.
I'm feeling trap emotions.
Yep. We're obviously keeping all the cords that are from love. What we call the pink cords. Yes.
I'm feeling a little bit of frustration. So let's go ahead, transmute back to love, back to light.
And that may be coming from judgment. And know whatever your children are choosing, no matter how old they are, they're just trying something new for a while. It may be a phase. Um, kind of like kind of like the weather. Maybe wait 10 minutes. I might be onto something else. Just let them experience it. But of course, keep an eye on making sure it's safe. Yeah, we get that. So,
Now I'm feeling they're working in the back, those back channels. Hello, Bethany. Welcome, glorious state. Today's intention is to serve your highest good. But what has been coming through is a lot of mother energy, which is the mother womb. And it's coming as you as a mother. So we are clearing and healing and transmuting back to love, back to light.
I know that's only human. If there are times that your children will just exasperate you, and also understand there are some kids who really has it challenging at school, and some moms just might need to hear this. Yes, it's great they're being quote unquote good in school. They don't get in the principal's office and everything else, but they're putting out such effort to stay in the confines of, yeah, gotta sit still, blah, blah, blah. When it comes home, they don't want to do that anymore. They're just going to let loose. I mean, the best thing you can do is just let them loose outside and then come back and do homework, or just understand when they're just quite irritable. It's not you. Just give them a minute to work through the stress of the school day. And I know there's some adults out there who still think that kids don't have stress. Oh my. Oh my. They have so much stress. So much stress.
Yeah, but if they also going through what we are going through, whatever the world and what you're feeling, they are feeling it. Whatever all the energy when it gets super intense, they also feeling that. So a lot of grace, a lot of love, and a lot of compassion.
And they will pick up on your difficult relationship with your boss. They'll know you're having a tough time too. And Some children, we're not sure how that might show up and how they behave around you.
Oh, I remember mine showing up like not knowing how to deal with that. So he gets like a little bit wanting attention. And I'm like, I just had a rough day. I cannot give you all my attention right now. And then, but it was him feeling what I was feeling.
And that's also okay to Carol. And you would tell your son, give me a minute, I'll get back to you. So
It's time to do some disconnecting and putting him in a bubble.
there, yep, yep. Moms, we could do that.
Now I'm feeling they're working in the crown and in the third eye. And there's some trap emotions. They're connected with the heart and then connected to the solar plex.
Yeah, there is just a lot of energies and waves just coming through here. Just general clearing at the moment. Nothing too specific. But in a minute, we will receive messages.
Now I'm feeling the back of the sacrum and stomach. Stomach has been a theme for the last month, especially it has been my experience.
Yeah. Just feeling the transmutation going on. Stomach. Are we holding something in? Are we trying to push ourselves too much through something? And somehow it's held in our stomachs. Not expressing our true feelings can end up in the stomach. Which feelings are those? I just heard we could talk about a little more. Let them. Let them. Especially with those people who are up leveling. Yeah, you may end up with fewer invites from past acquaintances. They're not able to see you as much, so they might not think about including you as much. But that's okay. You're up leveling to a different level of new friends who will see you and you will get invited. Yeah. Let them share the pictures of places that you used to go with them. It's okay. It's all good. It's all good. It doesn't make you any less worthy. Give yourself a lot of compassion because we know we're human and that little flicker will happen. We know that. But know that there's some grieving with that. And it's just like grieving our old selves. Sometimes our old selves are trying to hang on. They don't want to go. So it's up to you. Remind them you love them and let them go. And this newer self where you're doing a new habit or a new something, celebrate that you chose to do that. Because every now and then we do slip up. It's okay. And celebrate, very important. If a new habit, celebrate. If you remember to do it once, that today. And whatever habit it is, you're supposed to do it, say, 3 times today. It's okay. You did it once. Yay. You'll find your stomach will feel better.
So Bethany asks if ancestrals are in the stomach. It is now my experience. Normally, what I feel in the stomach is how you're digesting words, how you're digesting life. I'm also feel the energy of worry, anxieties, some fears. We can feel it in storage in the stomach, um,
And,
especially our. Go ahead.
and say, and worried about being left out of things too.
And another sometimes is grief. We can storage grief in the stomach too. No, I'm just saying it's not my experience. Maybe we can inherit some issues in the stomach that comes from the ancestral.
Or your past lives. I know, for example, one of my past lives, he was still grieving his third wife, and it just carried over. And I had since healed it. And yes, it can happen. Wasn't necessarily in my stomach at that time. I think it was actually in the back of my heart space.
Because normally in the back of the heart space is where we have all those past life. Yep. Oh, okay. So now we're going to start working on clearing the spleen. When I feel spleen is mental disharmony, it feels that you have been a lot in your head and your mind and not in your heart. You have been spending a lot of time in the past or in the future. So let's go ahead and transmute all that back to love, back to light. And as soon as I said that and took a breath, I started feeling your heart. And they're making me feel is making room for you to feel safe to be hanging out in your heart.
Absolutely. And I'm reading a book by Paul Selling. I think they named the title, but it's number 3 of his series. And I don't know why that's coming up now. Maybe it's for our listeners to check out. But I love it. I love it so much. And for me, it definitely helped me with some heart expansion. And just a reminder, and the book's title is something about now in there. Um, all we have, all we can know is now, right now. The future and the past, we don't know.
How I see it is let's review our past, but with curiosity of learning and growing, and then clearing and letting go of that past. If it doesn't serve, let it go. Now, when it comes
And
to the, go
yeah,
ahead.
and how clearing the past is now going to influence us now. So yes,
Now, the future. You build that future right here, right now, with your thoughts. If you know your wish and desires, on not focusing on what you don't like and more on what you wish and desire, but enjoying life because your future is the action that you took and the action that you didn't took. And it's right here, right now that you build that beautiful future.
and know you deserve it. It isn't because you did X, Y, Z deeds, then you get the prize. Doesn't work that way. And speaking of deeds, when it come from your heart, an act of true kindness, the universe is watching, and it will open up more things for you, and it will open up your heart even more. This, you see the recipient of your kindness or gift, and just giving that beautiful smile back. Isn't it so wonderful? So, and wherever your desiring is out in the quantum field, it's just a matter of our distance to it, and sometimes the universe may not deliver that because it knows, or she knows, something is better for you. And how often it happens to you guys. Oh, I didn't get that job. And then, oh my goodness, look at this other job that showed up. You had to wait another 3 weeks. It was definitely worth it. And you're like, I am so grateful for this other job. I didn't even know it existed. It just dropped in my lap. That's your the universe watching out for you.
I love those redirects.
Frustrating at the time, and you just got to see it from the big picture and just sit with the frustration and you let it go.
Okay, so now let's set the intention to be beautiful channels of love and light that we can bring some healing to Gaia where she needs it the most. Hmm.
It's already telling me the Pacific Ocean, and
Okay.
and seeing the beautiful aquatic animals, the whales, the like to consider them the whale, the unicorn of the whale world. Yes, they're very special. They need an extra dose of healing from all of us.
Yep.
May we continue hearing their songs and all the whales and all the dolphins, all the oceans, transmuting what doesn't serve them through something else that be beneficial. Sharing with me about the archetype of the turtle, sea turtle specifically for healing, but the archetype of the turtles is a reminder for all of us to find peace at home, wherever home is for you. The turtle will adapt, and it's quite the could be the ultimate nomad because home for him or her is wherever her or his shell is. So a reminder to find the places where you feel welcomed in. Visit there more often. Show your light there. It will help humanity and Gaia herself. Also, you can create that space if you choose to.
Mm.
Now look around inside your own home and see the room you're sitting in really lights you up? Is there something in there that's being called to leave your room, to be given away, as it doesn't inspire you anymore? It needs to go to a new home. So be open to it. And maybe a person will come into your mind who would love to receive it. Well, you're enhancing both homes. Speaking of homes, she is gifting out some beautiful protection around our homes today as well. Well, she asks you invited in. They help you with the growth on your land and work with your other guides and spirits that are there. Make it a little better. Help guide where, if you have excessive rain falling on the property, and help guide it where it's a kinder hit on your property. And I love how she wants to do a healing for any healing for her too. Just having that idea of each of our own pieces of lands. It's beautiful. Along with all the beautiful aquatic creatures. Oh, the platypus. Yeah, the platypus is just a reminder for us not to judge how things show up in our lives. And yeah, there's some quirky people out there. Just maybe kind of step back and kind of see if you could see them like the platypus, how fascinating they are, and how they're packaged like that. Yeah, imagine a creature that has a duck bill and is a mammal and it hatches very young, but is a mammal. How unique is that? And celebrate those unique individuals. We need more of that. And celebrate your own uniqueness. Maybe you could see how you're the platypus. Just say, I'm beautiful, like the platypus.
Love yourself. Give yourself a hug and say how much you love yourself. Mm.
Yeah. Yeah, we all have our very unique styles and clothes we wear for whatever it is. And don't let anyone else tell you, "Yeah, are you going to wear that? Really?" Don't let them. Love yourself.
I'm feeling some frustration, so let's clear, heal, and balance. So sending some healing to your kidneys. Hmm.
Something we need to flush out. Yeah, no judgment about, yeah, I know you can be all the beautiful individuals that you are. And I know some of you might be posting a picture on the fridge as your goal weight, and you're just not looking like it. It's okay. That's why I'm coming up with the platypus. Um, Maybe the picture of the platypus should go in the fridge in its place.
I love
Just
that.
saying. Yeah. And just find the clothes that fit you now the way you want it to. Just styles and just enjoy. I've seen some amazing fashions out there for all the different sizes.
Okay, let's go ahead and balance all your chakras, all your nutties, your energetic bodies. You're connected above and so below, and you're protected 360 degrees, all layers, levels, dimension, photos, and reality. I ask for this and more for your highest good and the highest good of all.
And may your inner turtle and inner platypus will serve you well today.
And so it is. So if you hang out with us, take a nice deep breath in and let it all out. Know that everything is well and you're exactly where you're meant to be. We are grateful, we are grateful, we are grateful. Sending so much love. Until next
Love to
month.
find. Yes. Bye.
Bye.